Hi everyone, it's 2 o'clock. I'm Carly and this is Denver Zoo's Zoo to You Virtual Safari. We are behind the scenes right now of Toyota Elephant Passage, home to our greater one-horned rhinos, and it is Wednesday. It's 2 o'clock. Thank you for waiting. I know we normally do this at 1, but we are featuring our greater one-horned rhino, Tenzing, and her gorgeous baby girl calf. If you want to help us name this calf, you still can. You can go to our website and support Rhino Calf Naming. You can donate $1 per vote for your choice between Joona, Talli, and Pemba. And now I'm going to turn it over to Chris, our rhino keeper. She is very partial to the name Joona.
I am.
So
Vote Joona.
Vote Joona. You can go to our website to do that. And we just want to take some questions. This is going to be a bit of a shorter live stream today, but we are outside where baby and mom have been getting some time recently. Is that right, Chris?
That's right. So we wanted to get, with this nice weather, some really nice fresh air for the girls. And so they had just had probably a 2-hour nap. And so they just got up and I wanted to get them outside to stretch their legs, and it's really good exercise for the calf. She's getting stronger every day, and this is also in preparation for when we actually get her out onto our big exhibit. So we've had some exciting movement there. We have had baby proofing continue in our yard too, and hopefully next week that yard will be released to us and we start trying to eventually get them out into that yard. So when you all come and join us, hopefully soon, the baby will actually hopefully be able to be seen.
All right, Jack, age 7, has a question. What is baby's favorite food? And I think you're holding it right now.
I'm holding it. So baby is starting to eat some solid foods. Mashed banana is her absolute favorite. So we are actually hand feeding her little bits and pieces of mashed banana. She has 2 teeth in right now, and so as soon as she starts getting in some more teeth basically and being able to chew, she's really going to start investigating other foods.
All right, and as a reminder, if you're just tuning in, we are behind the scenes of Toyota Elephant Passage with our greater one-horned rhinos. Our calf that is right there. I'm going to try to get a little closer so you can see her, but she is enjoying some outdoor time. Now, for anyone who's curious, what does baby proofing exactly look like?
So we have very large rotational exhibit in Toyota Elephant Passage. So we are home to not only the greater one-horned rhino, but we're home to 5 male elephants. And so our exhibits had to be able to withstand something as strong as an elephant. So for baby proofing, she's really tiny. She's a little bit over 200 pounds now, but she is still tiny enough that we had to fix some areas so she can't get under cables, add some protection around our water feature. We don't want her going into the deeper pool yet. We have a nice actual, we call it hot tub, that actually can be filled to the depth for the baby. Right now it's about a foot of water, and we'll gradually be increasing that. Species of rhino actually really loves water. They're the most water-loving species of all 5 species of rhino. So if you've seen video of us hosing her inside, she absolutely loves it. Once we get out the hose and we start cleaning stalls, she still can fit through the bollards inside, and she does come over and she wants to be hosed by us. So it's one of her favorite playtime activities since she actually gave birth, and she weighed in around 4,000 pounds, so she's happy about. And in order to do that, we actually had to put Tenzing and the calf through a couple different stalls and our animal transfer hallway down to our chute, and where we actually have her scale. And she was hugged up right next to mom. But that's great experience for this little girl because it's giving her, you know, a new and a different view to different areas of our barn that she is actually going to have to learn how to move through as she gets older here. And if we can move them easier through the barn and she follows mom well, that's when we actually start to get them out to the enclosure. We have another stud pen on the other side that she will actually have to go across to get to this yard. So it's not just a simple, we open up the door and baby goes
There she is. And if you want to, you can donate through the donate button right here on the Facebook Live, or you can donate by voting for her name. Mom is blocking the calf right now, but again, our names are Joona, Talli, and Pemba. Chris is squarely Team Joona. So if you want to donate, you can do that on the website, denverzoo.org. We're going to keep today's live a little shorter than some of our last few Rhino ones, so get your questions in right now. Someone asked how old the baby is.
So baby was born on February 22nd, so she's currently at 4 weeks. So she's just a little bit over a month.
All right, and she's so big already. Do we know kind of a guess of how much she weighed when she was born?
So initially we thought she was probably around 120 pounds, but when we got our first weight, which weighed in at 185 pounds, we think she was probably closer to 140, which is really typically normal for this species of rhino. But she is growing leaps and bounds, as you can see. She's very curious. She's exploring all sorts of different things. She definitely is, I say she's pretty fearless. She is very curious. She likes to investigate things. She's very confident, and we like that. Tenzing is an amazing, confident rhino, and she's just like her mom, really is. And she might actually start getting ready to run around here a bit. She loves the soft sand. It feels good on her little feet, and sometimes she gets excited and she'll start running and tossing her head. She's also exploring climbing, so she'll climb up on some of our toys. So they have access into the stalls, so they can come and go very freely when we actually start to give them access. We want Tenzing to be very comfortable, having the calf out here and feeling comfortable, because she is a new mom. Anytime you have a mom and a baby, they are always kind of looking around and searching and hearing what's going on. So we always want to make sure Tenzing is always very confident and comfortable. And
there she goes. She is so playful. Peyton and Jenna really want to know when her horn will come in.
So guys, her little horn is already starting to blossom. If you look real close on the top
she
of
can
her
stay
little
still.
nose there, it's starting to grow. Go, baby, go!
We call those the zoomies, a very scientific term. At what age will she be full grown?
So full grown for female greater one horns is around 5.
5. So she's got some time. She has so much personality, everyone. River, I think you can tell she does like to play. What are some of her favorite enrichment items that get her really excited?
So she really loves, we have a couple little small balls. You can see one here. It's called the Jolly Ball. And we can actually put little treats in there and they roll them around. She actually has a couple very soft balls that she likes to mouth. She also likes these plastic platforms because she's exploring and learning how to climb.
She is. And talk about the climbing, because I don't think if you looked at a greater one-horn rhino, climber would be something you'd think of.
They're not big climbers, but these rhinos definitely are very agile, so they can put their feet up on things. Tenzing likes to put her feet up on drinkers and kind of look around. They like to put up their feet on our big logs out in the yard. A lot of times we do it to play, so it's just really good exercise and stimulation. And this little girl is just exploring everything, so everything is a party to her, basically. Yeah, she's just pretty much full of joy right now.
Hi, Carly. We don't have a deadline for the name, but the sooner you vote, the better. We're raising money for our care for our animals here and in the wild. Tenzing is saying hello, and there is Baby. You can go to our website for information on how to vote. So Joanna wants to know, how long does she stay with Mom?
So that's a great question. So with Tenzing's calf, because she's a female, she's very, very important to our SSP population, which is Species Survival Plan. And since greater one-horned rhinos are an endangered species, this species of rhino has a basically genetic stud book that allows us to determine which rhinos are actually going to breed with each other. So this little girl already has a stud book number, and she will actually have quite a few males to choose from. We had several males born earlier this year, so it will actually be 2 to 3 years before we can actually, say that she's ready to actually move to another facility. Tenzing was 4 when she came here, so it just depends when she is ready, and we don't have to worry about that anytime soon because she's not ready to go anywhere.
She does not want to go anywhere for a while. So Lala, age 9, says she voted for Joona. Devakar wants to know what happened to Tenzing's horn. Why don't you explain that? We don't do anything to it. That's just how she's chosen to file it down.
So rhino horn is just like our fingernails. It's made out of keratin. And rhinos, when they get their horns wet, they actually really love to rub it down on hard surfaces. So Tenzing will actually take her horn and she'll rub it either on the bars or on a concrete, logs, different things. So she actually does that to her horn. And actually you can tell different rhinos apart just by those horns. Rudy, our black rhino, he has really nice long horns, but he actually does keep them in a certain shape. He likes his in a certain shape and length, and it's very particular to each rhino's personality. So they're going to rub their horns, and typically how they rub them is how that shape will come out.
Let's see. Kayleen wants to know how long is a rhino how long is a rhino's gestation?
So rhino gestation is very long. So it is 15 to 16 months long. So it was a very, very, very long wait for us until that little tiny bundle of joy hit the ground.
And Wendy wants to know what's the average lifespan of a greater one-horned?
So typical lifespan for the species of rhino is anywhere from about 35 to 45 years.
All right, everyone, we're going to take one last look in here, see if baby comes bouncing out again. Parents, if you need resources, educational activities for your kids, we have those on our website at denverzoo.org/zoo2you. That is ZOOTOYOU. We have lots of activities there. Hi, Kara. Baby rhino weighs just over 200 pounds right now. So we'll see if she comes back out, but if not, we'll kind of wrap this up for the day. But remember, thank you all for the donations. They are so critical at this time. We are closed, but we're still caring for our animals, so we appreciate all the donations. You can donate through the Facebook Live right now, or you can donate on our website for the emergency fund, or if you want a more fun way, you can donate to our zoo by voting for our rhino calf's name. So we'll see if she comes out. What name are you all thinking? Do you like Talli, Joona, or Pemba? Okay, here comes Mama, and there is Baby. So there they are. That's Mom Tenzing and her calf, who still needs a name, so keep voting. Keep voting. And if you missed the beginning of this live and you want to see more of our baby zoomies and you want more rhino content, we actually have a rhino live cam going on right now, don't we?
We do. So we actually have it up in our #1 stall, and that usually tends to be the stall that is connected to this outdoor pen, and it's also where we do a lot of fun activities with the two, like bath time and different stuff like that. So if you want to get your rhino fix, just log on, and don't be disappointed if sometimes you see them sleeping, because little rhino babies, they sleep a lot. They need to sleep a lot to gain that energy to do rhino zoomies.
Yes.
So,
well, let's say goodbye to Mama Tenzing and her calf. We'll try to get one more peek of her. She really loves that corner over there.
She does. She loves the sun.
So, all right, thank you, everyone. Remember, all of these will be posted on denverzoo.org/zoo2you. They'll live on Facebook, and they will be on our YouTube channel. So you can find all of your rhino videos there on our channels, and just keep up and make sure you're subscribing and following. Thank you so much, everyone. We will see you next time.